'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the stairway with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang to my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Dunder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away, as dry leaves as that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle and mount to the sky. So up to the rooftop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. And as I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney he came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of his pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that laughed, that shook when he laughed, like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. The wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying a finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh to give his team a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him explain, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all good night."
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Look at Daddy Johnny.
Who's gonna cut the ribbon for me?
Me! Me!
Put it right there.
Where? Right
Right
there?
there.
did it.
She's gonna put their finger down right there.
Me. I just know because I could see it. Wow! What? See, I told you. Mommy!
What is it? Let's see. Let's just put it up in the camera.
Oh.
Let's try another one. Mommy, Dad also make me this.
That's from Santa Claus.
Lego!
What is it? No.
Socks!
Legos.
There's socks! Socks!
A dinosaur
What?
puzzle.
Puzzle.
Daddy, I told you I wanted a basketball.
Yes, you did tell me that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Santa Claus must have heard you.
Oh, the game you always like to play, Daddy.
That was
Wow, doctor!
a doctor kit. You can be a doctor, Daddy. And Willie, what did you get? A ring toss.
Here, Mom. A ring gun.
That's neat.
And then thank you. Thank you, dear honey. What's
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Loud.
Wish you Merry Christmas. Wish you Merry Christmas. Wish you Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
How did you know that was a train?
Remote control car.
Woo!
That's right. Why don't you take Willie's temperature? See if he has a fever.
Happy New
And where does the doctor put the thermometer?
in their mouth.
Where?
Well, John, tell us what you got for Christmas.
I got motorcycles
Mm-hmm.
and I got
Hello.
dinosaurs
Merry Christmas, Connie.
and got some dinosaurs for Christmas
Sombrero.
for my friend. And
Oh, they use about the usual time, a little before 7.
and I got Christmas Day
Yes, of
Hello?
course.
and
And so,
Lego
you
that
left a lot of crumbs.
Legos. And I got
Yeah. Oh, go
a
on
book
and
for write and color. A telephone book and color and write.
Tired.
And pencil, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what else I had? A doctor's suitcase, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
And that's it.
Yeah, I was glad to take him out.
More? What about me?
Well, what about you, Willie?
I got a remote car.
Okay.
I
Talk
got.
to you later.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
wait, what is that? I had that you drove those biscuits.
The ring toss?
Yeah. Daddy. I got the ring toss. My railroad track. And I also got my dinosaur puzzle and some black shoes. And that's about a nice jacket. And that's about all.